Hello guys, Showy here playing more Danganronpa, and we have to continue with the investigation of the murder of Hijoko and poor Iwuki. Now, broken machine. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit, says Sonia.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Tanaga says. Kasuri should put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps the criminal psychology is at play here, says Sonia. What do you mean, I say.
Well?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. Huh?
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera, says Tanaka. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this. Huh. Then, what was the thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit has been added to the truth bullet. Sure. Anything else to see? What about the staff room? There's a door that says staff only. Looks like inside is a storage room. Yeah, I've been there, dude. I might as well investigate in here too. Music venue, storage room. Oh, Nagito. Stop, dude. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking, says Nagito. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over step ladder on the stage. The duct tape binding Hijoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from this storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But...
That's the main reason why. This case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. So, this will be good for me too. You know, telling the crime as it happened. Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That is not true, says Nagito. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that even mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later too. It'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. Oh, because there's a motive there. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Yeah, he saw the movie and he dreaded it. Maybe we have to watch the movie now, even though we paid $1 million not to. So, let's see. Let's check the stickers. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking things? Wasn't Hijoko taped with the stickers? What about the mirror? You can see your whole body in this full-length mirror. It is probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror like this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Okay, what about the guitars? There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain into the case. Sure. Shelves. There's carpeting, wallpaper and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. Huh? This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean? I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Yes, and then we have to go check Nagito's idea about the movie theater. Anything else here? What do you think, Kusuryu?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, says Fuyuhiko, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. The four of us, two of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door. Foot force. Oh. So it was just locked with the drumstick. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it open? Sorry, keep it from opening? I mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out? Oh, wait. Now I get it. Hiyoko was there all the time. There was just like a wallpaper that matched the whole thing on top of her, and then she was just discovered. Then how was the killer able to get out? Says Hajime.
Huh?
Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe, says Fuyuhiko. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. Like he said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing, says Chiaki. Chiaki, that was kinda cool entrance. Yep.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and the left door touch, see? You are right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scrubbed off the semi-transparent glove with her finger. Oh no. Why are you putting it in your mouth? I say. Oh, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this showiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Says Hajime. Eek. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this kind of a clue, right? Semi-transparent glob. Alright, with this we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Sure. How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything by now? Oh, to tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You've got it wrong!
But it's not my fault, this music venue is too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They cover up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But...
Even if this hits the killer doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I guess that is a clue. I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko. No, it could have been exactly the opposite, because Hiyoko was covered with the wallpaper, so maybe she was first. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders. Huh. Imitation murder?
Huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as the outline for their killings. How should I have known that? Huh? It's so common in detective novels, mangas and video games that you'll start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this, says Hajime. Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, says Mikan, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. What movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is, an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people, says Gundam. The goal was an imitation killer, says Chiaki. Even so, what did they feel they need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, says Sonia. If this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed? Huh?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Oh, damn. Wait, who haven't we seen? We haven't seen Nekomaru, have we? Hold on a second, says Hajime. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries, says Monokuma. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean they've added another rule? Says Chiaki.
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings, says Sonia. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing, says Chiaki. You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As a spectator of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Yeah, that is exactly what I think. Huh?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time. But we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
Says Sonia. If we can only choose 1 based on the majority vote, then the other could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right, says Monokuma.
See?
So what happens in that case, says Chiaki. What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up, says Monokuma. It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning, 2 killers can't exist at the same time? So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Huh.
I don't like this.
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time, says Monokuma. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kind of depressing.
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility of 2 killers to exist at the same time. However, there is a possibility of a mastermind and an accomplice, which means that Ibuki killed Hijoko by the orders of someone else, and then she died by the hands of that person. With this, I guess, that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
That makes things a little easier, says Chiaki.
Fine.
Plus, says Gundam, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste your powerlessness!
it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you mean by imitation? Could it be? You haven't seen it? Says Mikan. Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie, says Chiaki.
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is...
Good instincts.
Of course, says Gundam. It is an imitation of that movie.
Well,
says Chiaki, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see, Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped, I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. Yeah, he called me to the movie theater.
you...
I see, you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think, says Chiaki. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Says Sonia. Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time, says Sonia. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I will definitely give it my all until the end. You have anything to say, Akane? Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. I'd probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back, says Hajime. You're right. Oh yeah, I forgot that Nekomaru is like dying because of the bazooka. Can I go out? Yep. Maybe I should not think that he was the killer. I'm gonna do the movie theater now. Let's see.
Hello there.
Hello there, Hajime, says Nagito. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet, says Hajime.
I see.
I see. Then you really should watch this film first. You said I shouldn't. It is the most horrible crap ever.
Hey!
Hey manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me? Says Monokuma.
What?
Hajime's customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
I just said you didn't want to watch it. But I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being a thunderer. You even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker, says Nagito. It's nothing, says Hajime.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker, says Monokuma. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it, says Hajime. But my resistance was in vain. Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. Ta-da! See, it's this one. I'm sorry I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million. But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie, says Monokuma. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me the invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go, says Monokuma. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, says Hajime. I only plan to watch it once. Is that good? Maybe we should watch it twice.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the project reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Oh, Hajime. About that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. Huh. Protective charm, huh? The Wizard of Monomi. 2.50. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Is there something else to see here? That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one. Looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth. Oh, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks, says Monokuma. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. Oh. Wait, wasn't that on the head of Ibuki? If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there. Were you interested in buying the tote bag, says Monokuma.
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who did you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
It's stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that reveals who the killer is. Whoa. So the killer bought it, says Nagito.
Shocking.
Oh, damn. I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? Says Hajime. It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person, says Monokuma. What's the difference? Says Hajime.
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one for free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prices. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off, says Hajime. So, basically there is two bags. And the killer bought both.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Ooh, this is exciting, exciting! Is there something else to see here? What about the popcorn? It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and so on. Okay. The movie. It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna buy that. Sure, let's go to the theater. Oh, wait. Oh, actually, that video game poster was for another Danganronpa game, right? The one of Despair Girls or something like that. It's kind of like a 2D shooter. Bzz. I apologize for keeping you waiting, says Monokuma. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
I shall try to do that. Okay.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
You mean Japan?
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise. And was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Wait, what?
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Dude, but what about the imitation murder?
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Wait, that explains nothing. I do not think that is the same thing that everybody saw. Also, what does it say on the site? This movie sucks. Naughty Bear.
Phew!
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues. One for each head. Huh?
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. Was that just like incredibly gross?
bye-bye!
Goodbye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. How was it? Says Nagito. Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? Says Hajime.
Well,
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? I know nothing, man. Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Oh. One was hanged, the other was tied to a tree with arrows, and the third one should be cut in lumps. Maybe that was the camera? Chunks of metal? Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
but
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or, if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure that's even true. Okay. Sure guys, I think that was it for this video. I'm gonna inspect the hospital and the motel in the next one. Thank you for watching and see you next time.